let me request Enrico to just let us know what CGIAR Centers is doing on the front of capacity development and what they're expecting from this particular consortium. Thank you, Enrico. I will see you in
So thank you, everybody. Thank you for inviting me here. And I would like to convey the greetings of the director of the CRT on Guidance System, Richard Thomas, who's currently at the UNCCD meeting in Mexico. I'm really impressed about what you have created. It's really great things, and as a CGIAR research program, we would like to support in everything we can do together with you, as Dilek mentioned, because it's a very outstanding initiative, what you are doing. I will be very brief. I'll try to make a short presentation introducing what are the goals of the CGIAR in terms of capacity development and how our program try to apply those guidelines from the consortium office. The consortium office defined a framework for capacity development, trying to understand the main aspect that they want to stress in all the research program in the portfolio of the 15 research programs. And the first point is that our research institution cannot achieve any outcome or impact if we don't get strategic use of the capacity development. And it's also important to increase and to enhance the ability not only of the CG Center but also on all the partners we engage in our activities. And we need to look at the capacity development, first of all, not it was generically thought as training only, but a full set of intervention that strengthen the individuals, the organization, and the institution. And we believe, as a CGIAR and also in the research program, that results-based management without capacity development cannot achieve the implementation of and the completion of the strategic result framework that is our overall matrix for the research program. The main aspect of the capacity development framework is, first of all, to understand that we should have a system thinking approach where we operate is a whole, where there are several parts, and we cannot really understand sometimes the outcome that we achieve, but we need to research on that. So the important thing is to our capacity to learn and adapt of what we will see in the environment. And then we need to understand that there are several elements that we need to analyze and compile together, and in order to have effective programs and capacity development in our activities. And to do so, the CGIAR has defined 9 elements for the capacity development strategies and implementation. Those are starting from the capacity need assessment and the design of intervention strategy, the design and delivery of innovative learning materials and approach, and is what is the reason why also we really appreciate what you are doing. And the fact that we need to develop the capacity of the CRPs, of the centers, and of our partners, and also to increase the the fellowships through our programs, because currently we are not so strong in that and we need to increase much more. And also to use capacity development to mainstream gender-sensitive approaches in what we are doing. And also institutional strengthening and organizational development, that are two pillars of the strategy. And in the end, ensuring that the monitoring and evaluation techniques that we are using are tailored on the capacity development intervention, and we set them up in a way that we can learn faster, as Dilek was saying before, to go faster and to go together. So it's a broader concept of the monitoring and evaluation. It's more monitoring, evaluation, and learning approach. And then we need to do more and more in terms of research on capacity development. Now going more in detail in our program, we work in several regions of the world, specifically 5 regions, and ICRISAT is our main partner in South Asia, in West Africa, and for some site in East Africa. And this is also another reason why we would like to strengthen the partnership with ICRISAT. And in these 5 regions, we work in what we call research sites, action sites on the ground, that are the one colored over there. And the work we have started doing on the capacity development started last year, where we thought that the best approach would be to create a working group to develop, to take the inputs from the consortium office and international organization and start defining a strategy and an implementation plan. And this is what happened last year. And this year, instead, we are going to concentrate in those 5 regions with our almost 150 partners we have to implement the action plan we have. Here you find a coverage of who are our partners, and you can see that, for example, in the private sector we don't have much strong exposure, and we would like to increase this one in order to guarantee even more sustainability of our intervention. And so our strategy has defined in 3 main goals. And the first one is the enhancing in-house capacities of the program in terms of individuals, organization, and systems. And in these regards, the network that you have set up is really important in order to have up-to-date, relevant quality knowledge. And the second point, ICT on-site, that is what we are currently doing, and ICT mediated learning programs that include MOOCs, and this is what we are not doing right now. And so learning from you is an experience that for sure will help also our program. And the second goal is maximize the potential impact of capacity development intervention through partnership. In this case, again, widen the partnership of the program and learning from what you are doing, and also trying to go back to our alumni and beneficiaries of previous intervention in order to learn how the capacity development has changed their institutions and their role in the institution. And the third goal is to ensure sustainability of CD efforts, because it's really important to mobilize resources together and diversifying funding modalities and improving donor relations. Thank you very much. And this was a brief introduction of the program, and I don't know if you have any question or you would like to have some more details. And having 2 days together, we would also like to talk with you on the side and discuss more in detail if you wish.
Thank you, Enrico. It's very, very informative and helps us to understand what you are planning. Thank you. But please have the discussion with Enrico. He will be here with us for next 1.5 days. So please see the possibilities, how we can also work together on the capacity development. Let me also make a mention, when we met recently in Dubai, he's supposed to come in April, seeing the importance of the meeting, and he had joined with us. Thank you for joining. And not only that one, and even we are also using some resources from the Royal Land Systems for organizing this meeting. Thank you for your support.